So basically, boom, that's it. Pull it off, put it on, it sticks right away. You can turn the phone around, you can put it back like this. All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Fit IT Guy. Today we're gonna be installing the best phone mount out for the Tesla Model Y Juniper right now. And I'm so excited. I've been driving the car for 2 weeks without it so far. I miss it so much. I had it previously on my 2020 Model Y, and it was the best phone mount I've ever used in a car. It's a clean look. Wireless charges way faster than the stock Tesla wireless charging pad here. And I miss having my phone up here and not having to look down there anytime I needed to look at my notifications, whether I was stopped or at a red light or anything. And you can save 15% off on the MagBack wireless charging phone mount with my affiliate code TFIG15, and trust me, you're not going to regret it. So let's go ahead and get this installation started. All right, so inside the box here, we get a little instruction guide. We have the MagBack phone mount itself and the USB-C cable that it comes with. So you can see this is a very sleek design. It basically just sticks on like that. So we're just gonna wipe down the back of the screen here with an alcohol wipe, just to get it perfectly clean so that the mount can stick perfectly. Once we do that, we can pull off the backing of the red 3M VHB tape here. And the VHB tape is probably the strongest tape I've ever used. Pretty much Tesla even uses it for their spoilers on the performance models. So we're just gonna perfectly align the mount here and get it exactly even, and we can stick it on just like so. I'm just going to apply some pressure to the back of it, and don't worry about this cable here right now. We're going to organize that very nicely so that you're not going to be able to see the cable at all, which is another reason that I love this phone mount. Is it's not just a phone mount, it's a wireless charging phone mount. Okay, we're just going to let it sit for a bit, and we're going to go ahead and take our cable here and we're going to route it very nicely by the wireless charger here. So I'm going to go ahead and bring the camera over there and show you what that's like. All right, so there's two ways to go about it here. You can kind of just take the cable, route it behind, and you can either just stuff it right in here and it'll kind of just stay. If you don't mind the cable going slightly beneath the screen, from your perspective here, you're not going to see it at all. There's that option. Or you can actually pull off this piece here. You can pry it off with the pry tool. I've pried it off many times before, so it kind of comes off easier for me. This is if you want a 100% clean installation. Either way, it's mostly clean. We can just pull this piece here, like I said. I'm just going to use the pry tool anyway to show you, like so. And once you do that, the cable will actually perfectly go in between this piece and the wireless charging pad. You can kind of just fish it through there and pull it from underneath the wireless charging pad. So you can see what we did here. And this is just for the 100% clean installation. Again, you don't have to do this. However, I like routing my cables as neatly as possible. So you can see kind of what we did here. And we can still stick this cable in between here to hide it even more. Again, this is not even visible from the driver or passenger seat. I'm just making it as neat as I possibly can because that's what I like to do. And again, if you're doing it the original way I showed, just bringing the cable here, the next part is you just kind of stick it through here, and we're going to go around to the trim here. But I'm going to pop this panel back in and we'll go from there. So as I said, you know, we're just trying to get the cleanest look possible. I'm just going to use a trim tool to hide that cable. And you can see it's completely hidden from there. This is where the cable enters from. So again, from the driver and passenger side, it is not visible. And basically, we're just going to push this in here too. We can keep using the trim tool. That'll help make it easier and not scratch anything, like so. So next, for this part, we want to use the pry tool to lift up the side of the wireless charger over here. And when we do that, we can kind of put the cable in underneath it. So we'll do this, and we can push the cable in. Okay, after doing that, you can see I have the cable fully hidden here now, so it's not showing. It's coming through here. So the next thing to do is push the cable through here also. I'll use the trim tool for that, just to get it more hidden like that. Again, don't damage the cable. We're just kind of easing it in to the spot here. And from here, we want to pry off the side of the center console. So to do this, you just kind of want to get off the clips that are here, like so. Very easy with the trim tool. It's very gentle with the clips. You can really just do this, and it'll open it up for the most part. As long as you're getting those nice clicking sounds, that means the clips are unclipping from here. And once that's unclipped, you can kind of just take the cable and you can get it through here. We can try to push it like so. And once it's there, we can then get it through to the side piece of the center console. And we can do this here, get it through, and we'll just keep guiding it through here on the side piece of the trim. Until we get to here, and then we can plug in the cable, the USB-C cable, into the port there. And you can see the cable's all the way over here. We can push it even more if we want to get it out of the way. They also give you a USB-C extension cable with a right angle adapter. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in just so you can see it. You don't have to worry about anything ever hitting your cable and possibly bending it with the right angle extension cord here. And you can see how this looks here. It keeps your USB-C port even safer because it's a right angle. So even if you stuff a ton of things in here and you're putting some pressure against it, it's not going to bend the cable at all. And what do we do next? We just basically close this all up so we can push back on these trim pieces. And like so, we can just clip this all back in. And once it's clipped back in, you're basically all done. We let the MagBack mount stick for a little bit, so it's definitely adhered a good amount now. So let's go ahead and show you how the phone mount works. So basically, boom, that's it. Pull it off, put it on, it sticks right away. You're not fumbling trying to get this phone on. Even doing that, it basically sticks just like that. You can turn the phone around, you can put it back like this. You know, if you're parked, you can throw on a YouTube video or Netflix, whatever. Obviously, you have the car screen for that too. But just like that, the phone is there. And what I like about the new phone mount for the Juniper is they gave you a little bit of a gap here. And that gap is so that the MagBack is angled slightly more towards you. It's not directly flat. It's actually slightly angled more towards you so that when you put your phone here, you just have the phone just tilted to you slightly. So it's at the perfect angle to view it. And I think just this looks really, really good. I've been waiting for this for such a long time, since I got the car. It's actually been 3 weeks now that I've been driving without it. My girlfriend too, when she drives the car, she doesn't like using Tesla Maps. She likes using Google Maps or Apple Maps. So, yeah, so she was missing having the phone here like we had in her previous Model Y. She likes having the maps right in front of her when she's driving so that she doesn't have to look at the screen over here. So this is good too if you want to have your Waze going, your Google Maps, your Apple Maps, whatever it is. You can have that right there directly in your vision. And the best part is if you have the yoke wheel like me, you have a full view of the phone as well without any interruption at all, without the steering wheel blocking your view at all. But even if you did have a normal steering wheel, you still get most of the view of the phone also. So this is very, very good. So again, this is why this is my favorite phone mount. It's just so simple, clips right on, do whatever you want. You can spin it, you can put it right, you can put it upside down if you want to, just like that. It works so well. And along with the MagBack phone mount, I got the MagBack Elite phone case as well for my iPhone 16 Pro Max. This is such a great case. I really love it. And I'm going to show you guys here an unboxing of the case and all the features of the case as well. It has a little kickstand, came with the screen protector too, so that's awesome. So let's go ahead over to the desk and take a look at that now. So I hope you all enjoyed this video here of the MagBack MagSafe wireless charging phone mount. It does charge your phone faster than the Tesla wireless charger here. And again, just such a clean look. I really love using it. Again, especially with the yoke wheel too. My phone's right there, no issues. My girlfriend's gonna have a great time driving with the maps on her phone. Same here. And I just like having the phone there for any notifications. I don't have to look at my watch when I'm driving. Just everything's right there in my view. So I hope everyone enjoyed this installation video. Again, this was super simple. It probably didn't even take me about 5 minutes. The longest part of it is really just routing the cable neatly, which again, that was probably about 3 to 4 minutes of the install. The other 30 seconds was just putting the mount on the back of the screen here. And again, they definitely improved it for the Juniper. I loved it on my original Model Y. And you can save with my code TFIG15. You get a 15% off discount on magback.com, the whole website. You can grab a phone mount. You can grab the wireless charging phone mount. You can grab a phone case for your phone. They have a ton of things on their website. Hope you all enjoy. And again, this is the best phone mount for the Tesla Model Y. I will not use any other phone mounts. I found this one the first time. It was the best, and I'm sticking with it. So stay tuned for the next video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you're getting this phone mount, and stay tuned for the next video.
All right, so we have the MagBack Elite case here. This is the box for it. It comes in a very, very nice box. And this box also serves as the installer for the screen protector that the case comes with. So here's the case itself. Very nice, sleek look, extremely protective. It has a USB-C cover there for your USB-C port. Very nicely lined inside. Some protection around the edges as well. And it does come with other colors. So when you order the case on the website, there are some other colors for some of the accessories. Comes with the screen protector, cleaner, as well as a microfiber cloth, an alcohol pad. This here is a magnet, and you can attach this magnet to any surface you like to just help the phone stick even better. So if there's a surface that you like putting your phone on, let's say you're doing FaceTime calls or watching some videos, you can go ahead and use that magnet and attach it to that surface just to give your phone some extra stick. So we're going ahead and wiping down the phone screen here to install the screen protector. Use a microfiber cloth and the alcohol pad, and then we're using this dust sticker there to get rid of any dust. So now we're going to close the box here with the sticker tab pulling out, and you basically just pull this sticker tab, and this releases the screen protector cover, which installs it right onto the phone. So this way your phone has a perfectly aligned screen protector. If you do see any bubbles like we see here, you can rub them out. They usually come out right away. If not, they'll come out within a day or two. This is pretty normal for screen protectors. And there we go. The screen protector was installed with no effort. This was actually the easiest screen protector I've ever installed, and I've installed one on every phone I've ever owned and on family members' phones and friends' phones. So I really like the process for the screen protector. We can see the case here on the phone. It looks really, really nice. I love the premium look, the premium feel. The photo button on the side, it works very well. Actually, I like the photo button on the case better than the photo button on the phone itself. So it's a very premium feel. We have a little finger strap there, so you can stick your finger in there and get even better grip of your phone. That way you're not constantly having to hold your phone from the side. You can kind of let it dangle off your finger there. And it retracts right back. It does come with a kickstand too, which is very nice. The kickstand has two adjustable positions, so you can position the phone exactly how you want. And you can use the kickstand vertically or horizontally. I've been using the case for about 2 weeks now, and I really love it. It's such a huge upgrade over my previous case. The USB-C port cover is great too. I'm typically around water sometimes, especially when I'm at the gym. So that helps a lot. The magnets here, we have 3 magnets. So the MagBack case is the stickiest phone I've ever used in terms of how good it is at magnetization. So it really sticks to surfaces compared to just the normal MagSafe on the phone or a MagSafe case. We can see here the colors are changeable, like I said. So you can swap out each piece with a different color. So I have red here, for example. I'm just showing you what's possible. And the strap too does release to a bigger setting. Let's say you have a bigger finger. You can take out this limiter piece here and it'll make the strap bigger so that if you have a thicker or wider finger, you can still get it through the strap. It just makes the strap bigger itself. And we're going to go ahead and put the strap back there. So now when I pull this out, you'll see that the strap comes out a lot more, so I can really fit my finger fully in there and get a better grip of the phone. You can also replace the USB-C cover as well with another color. I only have red for this instance, but they do have other colors on their website. And then the side bumper protection pieces are also replaceable with a different color. So that's the black one, and here's the red. Just showing you what that looks like. I ended up keeping the black. For me personally, I just like a black sleek phone, but if you want to customize your case, you can definitely choose a different color. And it really just takes, a few seconds to change everything out, definitely less than a minute. You just have to push all the little bumper pieces back in here if you're changing the color of the side. And that's all. So thanks again for watching, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the review of the MagBack wireless charging phone mount for the Tesla Model Y and the MagBack Elite phone case for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video.